You know, I saw the news that the new Spider-Man movie was delayed, and I'm not gonna lie, it kinda brought a tear to my eye. Like, we literally don't know what Sony is up to in the studio right now, but they decided to make a new short film. And you know, I decided to give it a quick watch like any normal person, and turns out, it was actually pretty heat. At least it was better than Madame Web, because that movie was straight trash. So the scene starts off with Miles Morales coming back from home after a long day of school, and you know, he's probably bumping that new little baby. Nah, I'm just playing, nobody's bumping that, bro, let's be honest. And we get a brief picture of what's going inside of Miles Morales' head. And turns out his personal life is conflicting with his life as a superhero. My boy's been going through it. I guess the trauma from last movie was kicking in after how Miguel O'Hara was calling him all types of slurs.
You monkey!
So right before Miles Morales goes into his apartment, he takes a small gasp of air. And oh nah, I know I ain't the only one that noticed this, bro. Cause why is the reflection of Miles Morales in the mirror completely black? Like, this man is literally a demon. That right there was a first sign that told me something was up with Miles Morales. So then all of a sudden, Miles' spidey senses start to tingle, and at first I thought he was about to get jump scared by a whole nother monster. But turns out it was Miles Morales' dad the entire time, and he actually low-key scared me, cause why is he wearing a mask, bro? This is not FNAF. Hey Miles, tonight is gonna be a very fun night. I got you all types of snacks. I got you popcorn, I have some ice cream in the freezer, and I also rented us 3 horror movies for us to watch. And Miles Morales just heard that and he's like, 3 horror movies? Whoa, what are you talking about?
I said, hold up, wait a minute, something ain't right.
And Miles knew that this was an instant red flag, cause he's like, yo dad, our type of people don't watch horror movies. You're asking me if I'm good. Nah, are you good? And you could tell Miles Morales was upset cause he slammed the door on his dad, and you know he was pissed as well. I'm surprised he didn't come in there and whoop his ass. And my boy Miles Morales was just trying to cool himself down. I know he was on the verge of tweaking out. My boy was about to turn into Tobey Maguire. I wouldn't be surprised if he showed up with a black suit in the next movie. And I think Miles might be genuinely tweaking out, cause he gets those spidey senses again and nothing is there. I don't know what he turned around for. My boy Miles Morales walks over to his window and puts on his headphones to listen to that Juice WRLD. So Miles Morales takes a quick glimpse out of the window and then looks straight at a Spider-Man mask. And my boy Miles is truly reconsidering if he should have ever became Spider-Man. It looks like he has too much weight on his hands. And bro, this man is washed. He can't even swing his webs properly. What kind of Spider-Man is this? They should have recruited me to become Spider-Man. So Miles Morales is like, you know what? Let me take my mind off things. Let me go take a nap real quick. Miles Morales really thought that the stress would go away when he got on his bed. Like, bro, this is not Across the Spider-Verse. A random snow bunny won't appear in your room and fix your problems. And little did Miles Morales know that this was gonna be his worst nightmare. And not just any nightmare, a living nightmare, literally. So then Miles Morales looks right in front of him and oh nah, they really got an evil version of him. Am I watching the right movie right now? Because what is that thing, bro? Miles Morales is really fighting demons right now. They got this man with his fist curled like he's Kid Buu. Nah, cause Miles Morales is better than me, cause if I saw that thing in the middle of the night in my room, I would be screaming for dear life. So this man literally teleports through the roof and he had my man's mouth mad flabbergasted. He literally grabbed this man's chest and took him to a whole different dimension. Like my dog Miles Morales is literally under a genjutsu like it's Naruto. This man even stood on business even though he had no clue what was going on. He was fighting a straight up demonic version of himself. So then Miles decides that it's time to put on that it's time to lock in face. Like, look at him, he was straight up dialed in. So Miles Morales charges up an electrocuted punch and he rushes right at him and oh nah, I'm actually weak. Bro thinks he's Sasuke. And everyone that was watching this film should have already knew that move was gonna do absolutely no damage. Like, I want you guys to think about this for a second. When does a run and punch move ever work? That's right, it's never successful, especially when they're screaming in the process. So then Miles Morales sees that his punch does absolutely no damage, and look at his face, he's like, oh yeah, I'm cooked right now. My boy Miles Morales has never been this awake in his life. Look at his eyes. It looks like he just drank 100 Red Bulls in a row. So the evil version of Miles Morales starts transforming into this random creature. Like bro, it even had me scared to what I was watching right now. My boy Miles Morales' eyes was flashing before his eyes. It looked like he was about to fight an Elden Ring final boss. So turns out it's a gigantic spider, and my boy Miles Morales was trying to get out of there ASAP. He was skedaddling as fast as he could. Nah, cause Miles Morales really creased his Jordan 1s in the process of getting away. You should already know the #1 rule is to never ruin your Jordan 1s. The only explanation I can find for Miles Morales tweaking out this much is for him to be popping those perk 30s, because there's no reason for you to be hallucinating in your room. So Miles Morales gets bombarded by a lot of spiders on his body. And bro, how are you Spider-Man but you're scared of spiders? Like, doesn't that defeat the entire purpose? Nah, cause how are you a whole superhero and you're scared of insects? That's why you're never gonna be the GOAT Spider-Man. That's why Tobey Maguire has that spot for a reason. So then all of a sudden everything goes back to normal, and turns out it wasn't actually real life and it was just him going insane the whole time. So Miles walks out of his door like nothing just happened. And I know his dad is mad confused as to why there was a whole earthquake going on in his room. And yeah, pretty much the short film ends with Miles Morales and his dad going outside for a quick breath of air. And Sony, don't think I'ma let you slide. I'ma need that movie real quick from you.